Hey.
Hi.
Welcome to Buzz in the Tower.
Is that actually the intro? Or
Why
no?
not?
Okay.
A podcast dedicated to the movies of the 80s and 90s. Today we're going to talk about Lethal Weapon 2. Buddy cops, bombs, and diplomatic immunity. Are you ready to dance?
It's just been revoked.
Oh, boy.
You see the Family Guy where Peter says that? That doesn't apply
it
here.
It doesn't apply here. We're a podcast, and
we're dedicated.
We keep it light.
Yeah.
But today's an emotional day. We're going to talk about something. Our editor, producer, general nice guy behind the high table back there, Bradley Coster, he's leaving us. Why don't you say a few words, Coster?
Oh, right now.
That's
right
good.
in the
Thanks,
beginning.
Coster. Anyways,
okay. Bye, guys.
This is his last episode. He's taking actually what I told Max was because of Max's outrageous vacation schedule, we had to record at like 2:30 in the morning, and I was like, Coster's done. He's had enough.
7 a.m.
It was 2:30 in the morning.
You make me go to 7:30 a.m. I would go at 5:30.
Shut your mouth. Coster are you allowed to talk about the project you're working on?
I don't
plug it?
like the title, but I can just say
Yeah.
that I've got a cool new role. I'm going to be doing editing a feature film, so that'll be exciting.
Yeah.
And that's about pretty much all I could say. But
Saving Ryan's
it's been
Privates.
A hell of a ride.
Is
yeah,
it-
right.
is it
Yeah.
in the-
I should
is
tell
it-
you what type of
Is
film
it in the adult industry? That's what we want to know.
Yeah.
Boogie Nights? Yeah.
Oh
That's
God,
not an adult film.
that would be awesome.
That'd be amazing.
It's adult-esque, but it's not what you're
Really?
referring to.
Taking over for Coster and with no access to a microphone.
It's not what you think, Max.
But
it's just
sitting,
an R-rated movie.
sitting in the studio like a weirdo, just holding himself in the corner is Austin LeDuc. And next week, 2 weeks from now,
His name sounds fake.
it's like a Dirk Diggler name. Austin LeDuc. LeDuc.
It's just me with like a mustache.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You guys do look
clothes.
similar.
So it was important for us to disclose this in case you hear us start saying Austin and you hear some guy talk. But
Austin?
that guy is Austin.
Massachusetts? Do you mean Boston?
That's good.
Name that movie. It's so good. It's his best role.
It's not Tommy Boy.
No. It's Tom Green in Road Trip.
Thank you. Yeah.
Unleash the Fury, Mitch.
Road Trip's incredible.
Yeah.
Got to milk that prostate. All right. So now that we got all that stuff taken care of, we're a podcast dedicated to the 80s and 90s.
When you think Coster, think prostate.
If you have not already subscribed, rated, or reviewed the podcast, please hop on over to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, any podcast player. We're on it. We're there. And our social media platforms are chef's kiss. At Buzz in the Tower, BUZZ on the Tower. You can find us on any of those. Patreon.com/Buzz in the Tower to support the show. YouTube.com @Buzz in the Tower, where you can see me wearing, I think I've busted this out a few times because it's my summer shirt. It's my Johnny Utah shirt from 80stees.com, who's our sponsor, wonderful sponsor.
You see the Keanu Reeves picture where he's got the grill and all?
Fantastic. Yeah. Max is wearing something out of his closet as usual.
It's the best show of all time. It's Adventure Time.
Your
kids will love it.
Yeah.
It's emotional. It's important.
You're not the guy.
Yeah.
All who you are to be telling me what my kids will love. You're a weirdo.
They like Rick and Morty.
Thanks for telling the world I let my kids watch that. That's not appropriate at all. I hate you. But you can leave that in there. It's okay.
They're old enough now.
Max, we're off next week. We got to take it. I don't even know when we're on, when we're off. We're going to be missing an episode because Max is on his whirlwind of
We were supposed to do 2 today. You couldn't watch 2 movies.
Too much stuff. I got too much stuff going on.
The second movie was 82 minutes long.
It's the research.
And you have
not
it
the
memorized.
watching it. I do have that movie memorized.
Yeah, we could do it right now. Want to do Secret of Nim right now?
Anyway, we'll do the Secret of Nim. We're just not doing it right now.
Nicodemus.
Anyways, Mrs. Brisby.
His fingers are so gross.
Anyways, Max. Yeah. Today we're talking about
The Great Owl.
Lethal Weapon 2.
Yeah.
1989.
Yep.
This movie is the double down of all double downs. They had Lethal Weapon 1.
Yep.
And it's
Lightning
so rare to take something that's that successful and different, and it's unique, and it's an action film, and they said, give me more. And they did, and it was incredibly successful. And they added to it. How many different examples have there been? I think the original one, I should have looked this up because I'm going to butcher the name. But you know how like jumping the shark is the term from Fonz in Happy Days, jumping the shark? So there's something that took place in the Flintstones where all of a sudden this like magical creature showed up.
Oh yeah, the green guy, right?
Yeah. And like that's another example of like insane additions to already successful formulas that ruin things. It's when Married with Children got like another dog and a little kid. It's they did it in the Brady Bunch. Like the little cousin came in. At the end.
Yeah. Everyone hated that kid.
Typically when you take the recipe and you add too much of something to it, you don't get something good. Not with Lethal Weapon 2, because they added Joe Pesci.
It's
right?
It's one of his best roles.
The wild card they didn't know they needed.
Okay.
Whatever you need, Leo Getz. Leo Getz, not originally written for Joe Pesci, but when he came on board, the character became 100% his.
It's for DeVito, right?
Yeah,
That's who it was originally.
I think so.
Joey Pants.
Joey Pantalones, who was in Lethal Weapon 3.
Was he?
I
With
believe.
cop killer bullets?
Yeah, don't quote me on that.
Maybe he's one of the cops.
I think he was in one of them. But this was before Goodfellas.
Yep.
So, like, to me, doesn't this become his platform to do just about anything he wants to do? I mean, he crushed this film.
So he has just this incredible run. But yeah, this makes him like a comic. This makes him applicable for
It
Home
gives
Alone.
him everything.
For Home Alone,
Yeah.
basically. I feel like this is the step for that.
Oh, yeah. That's a good call, too.
Because before this, he's just a violent. Actually, he's an easy money. He's just he's versatile in being very charming.
He's just great.
Yeah.
You just watch him and you're like, he stole the show in this movie.
He's like 5'3", too, which is crazy.
Lethal Weapon 2 continues the story of two mismatched LAPD detectives, Martin Riggs, played by Mel Gibson, and Roger Murtaugh, getting too old for this. I know we have talked about this in the past. I have to just point out that when you look at Murtaugh, who played by Danny Glover, wasn't he like 44 in this movie?
Yeah.
I'm 46. He is in spectacular shape for being 40, like however old he
is,
was.
but the bald forehead
they're
thing
playing him.
and the mustache.
They're making him older, but like the bottom line is...
And he holds his revolver.
So they do these photos online all the time where it'll show like Blanche from...
Yeah, Wilford Brimley's older than Tom Cruise in Top Gun.
It shows like Blanche from Golden Girls, and then it shows like Sofia Vergara, and they're the same age. You're like, what's happening? This is the one opposite of that, where I'm like, he at 44 looks spectacular.
Yeah. By the way, Wilford Brimley.
You're way too excited about Wilford Brimley fact. Go ahead.
Bradley Whitford, who plays the evil boyfriend in Adventures of Babysitting.
I know
and
exactly
Billy Madison.
Yeah.
They're talking to him. He was friends with Wilford Brimley, and they went to dinner. And Wilford Brimley's only thing that he supported charity-wise was...
diabetes.
No. I mean, he got paid for that.
I know.
It was to prevent the end of cockfighting. He was pro-cockfighting.
Wilford Brimley's pro-cockfighting. That's your fact of the day. That's
Isn't that
incredible.
great? Yeah.
That's your last episode. When you're getting your first Academy Award, I just want you to get up there and be like,
Wilford Brimley cockfighting.
Wilford Brimley supports cockfighting, and that's what led me to this gig. Oh, that's good. All right, so when they're assigned to investigate a case involving South African diplomats suspected of drug smuggling, they uncover a much larger conspiracy involving illegal apartheid-era arms dealing, and corruption at the highest levels. The diplomats exploit diplomatic immunity to evade arrest, Max.
It's such a good concept. I don't know.
Great idea.
Why wasn't this used before? How come it's not used after? And the South Africans as villains, it's a weird accent. We don't know much about that area. I still don't know much.
So it's very interesting at the time. Again, in 2025, thanks largely to the political landscape that we live in, there's nothing off limits anymore.
Yeah.
People literally can say and do whatever they want. There's zero accountability. Go crazy. Unless you say something mean, and then you're basically dragged outside and beaten in front of public. Back then, people didn't challenge apartheid because South Africa wouldn't play your movies. It was the elephant in the room. People knew it was going on, but like nobody challenged it. So it was a little bit bold for them to take this and do that, but whatever.
South Africa actually played this movie though with no edits, which is pretty impressive,
Very
and it did well.
impressive, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, this is starting to bubble towards the Nelson Mandela stuff,
Correct.
Which is kind of cool. Danny Glover in 1994 went to South Africa to help people vote and like promote voting for the first national election.
Look at you, political facts.
Yeah.
Not where I thought you'd be today.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat.
Riggs and Murtaugh must navigate deadly traps, shootouts, and political cover-ups to bring justice, all while dealing with their own personal demons and strained family dynamics.
Gold pens.
Yeah. The film blends intense action sequences, dark humor, and character-driven drama, raising the stakes and deepening the partnership between Riggs and Murtaugh. It is 48 Hours, Lethal Weapon,
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop isn't a buddy cop film.
No, the way Eddie cooks, Martin Riggs sometimes cooks. Do you know what I mean? Like when he's picking up the South African chick.
But put that aside.
Okay.
Because we're talking about buddy cops. For a second.
Buddy cops.
And you hijacked it, which
Sorry.
is fine.
Yeah.
You weren't listening. You just had something in your head.
I thought you were talking about 80s movies.
No, it was 48 Hours. I was going buddy cop.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Stay with me here.
What's the
This is-
Billy Crystal one too?
Not Midnight Run.
That's one too.
That's one too.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of what it is.
Yeah.
But
Greg Hines.
in the great picture, in the great scheme of things, is Lethal Weapon the best buddy cop film?
Yes. this is the best one.
So,
too.
so Lethal Weapon 2, I mean, am I wrong here? Costner?
I agree with you. I mean, I like Hot Fuzz, but that's kind of a parody of all of those.
Hot Fuzz is on my top 10 parody movies of all time.
Yeah.
And it gets largely overlooked because a good parody, like a really good parody, you almost forget it's a parody. It stands on its own. Yeah.
100%. You don't have to know the references in it. It's so good.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, there's not a better one. Run Scare, by the one I was thinking of.
Yep.
Dragnet's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's not great. I mean, I don't mind it.
Bad Boys?
Bad Boys is really good.
Yeah.
But-
different vibe.
But yeah, different vibe, but it's still good. But I'm not saying these aren't good. I'm just saying that this Lethal Weapon 2 stands alone.
Yep.
There's Shane. Okay, I'm jumping around a little bit. Shane Black, who
He's a confusing guy.
he is. So Shane Black, the thing you got to know about him is if you go back and watch Predator,
Yep.
that to me says everything you need to know about Shane Black.
Big as a house.
So I say my girlfriend, yeah. So Shane Black is in the movie Predator. He plays
Goggles.
Goggles.
No,
not Goggles.
Hawkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Hawkins Monty found.
Yeah.
Double time.
Yeah.
He plays Hawkins, the big rimmed glasses. Was he their communication expert or whatever?
Yeah, he was the nerd of him.
He also had the best. I get so careful about saying the best. One of the best verbal sequences that existed, like conversations in the entire movie, is
the sexual
not him.
Tyrannosaurus thing?
Yeah.
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 And like his
They're
joke-
all in the plane.
You know
together.
what? It's funny. I totally screwed up.
Yeah.
Poncho was the one who I was mistaking when he is next to Blaine.
Yeah.
And
You
he's
got time
like,
to duck?
you
Yeah.
hit. I ain't got time to bleed.
You got time to
to duck.
Yeah.
I screwed up. I thought that was.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually so disgusted with myself. I'm considering getting up and leaving the podcast right now.
I gotta go.
Misquoting Predator
Yeah.
should be immediate eviction from the podcast.
Well, you're just giving your son crap about not knowing the origins of the hand slap.
That's unbelievable. So anyways, the point that I was getting at is Shane Black is in that movie, right? So he not only is acting in that movie, but he's also doing touch-ups on the script. He also, while this movie is going on, is writing the script for
Lethal Weapon.
No. Come on.
Die Hard?
No.
Oh, he didn't.
The Last
write
Boy
it.
Scout.
Oh, Last Boy Scout.
Yeah.
He didn't write Die Hard, did
No.
he? Yeah.
But in addition to that, he wrote Lethal Weapon and he wrote Lethal Weapon 2.
Yep.
In Lethal Weapon 2,
His script
vision,
is crazy.
His script has got Riggs dying.
Yep.
And the studio came back and first of all, let's be 100% clear. The only reason the studio came back and said no way is because they wanted to do a 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah. Well, also he had torture scenes. He had giant
He had torture. The first one was great.
Yeah.
All the stuff, the torture scenes. I mean, they were committed to an R rating.
So he seems like almost Dan
Dark. He's
Aykroyd.
very dark.
No, Dan Aykroyd and Ghostbuster. You know, he had that
7,000 page script.
Yeah, like space opera stuff. But Dan Aykroyd was willing to compromise and come back. Shane Black seems to
He walked.
He seems to fight for his vision.
He
and
walked.
Yeah, he gets really upset.
He walked. But
yeah.
here's the question: where was that chutzpah?
Yeah.
When he came back and did The Predator,
Is that-
the
is-
worst Predator film of
That's
the
your
franchise?
white whale of hate, isn't it?
Is there a worse one?
No.
He made the worst one.
Yeah.
I was ready to like donate blood when I heard that he was coming back to do
Yeah.
a Predator film because I knew all this information about him. So I'm like, he's going to make this dark, gritty, tip of the hat to the old one, and it's not.
It's not at all.
It's the worst,
Yeah.
the absolute worst. Okay,
When the one scientist gets caught in the
Max,
outfit,
it's
in the
unbelievable.
Predator
It's
outfit.
so bad. It's unbelievable. Okay. So he writes this script. The entire movie, the opening scene of the movie is all I want from a film.
It's incredible.
You start off,
car chase.
yeah,
With
car
Rick,
chase,
Rick screaming.
yeah,
Yeah.
Woo! Let's go.
Can I see your license and registration,
And
sir?
Mel Gibson is just sporting the world's greatest mullet.
It's so much hair.
He doesn't even care.
No, it's fantastic. So has anyone been cooler than Mel Gibson in this movie?
No, Patrick Swayze and Mel Gibson are
Yeah.
neck and neck for the most ridiculous hair in an 80s
No,
film.
I'm saying overall. Because if you think about it, he's good with girls.
he's
he's
super
charming. He looks like he can really handle a gun.
He's vulnerable.
Yeah.
The whole gold pen.
Yeah.
I live for stuff like that. I want to fast forward a minute. I believe, oh gosh, it's.
Where are you going?
Lethal Weapon 3.
The cop killer bullets?
No, it must have been 4.
The Jet Li
Well,
Asian?
which is the one where what's-her-face is pregnant? Riggs's girlfriend is pregnant.
Oh, that's 4.
Renee
Yeah,
Russo.
that's 4.
In 4,
They meet in 3.
Riggs goes
Be
to,
really quick
Riggs,
work.
Riggs goes to the
You're pregnant, toots.
Riggs goes to the cemetery.
Yep.
And he's visiting his wife's grave.
Victoria or Vanessa or something like that.
And he has a conversation with Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
And Joe Pesci tells this story about this little pet frog he has when he's a kid.
Yeah.
And I am a sucker for when any any screenwriter finds a way to take an otherwise very serious, very violent, very over the top movie and just gets one scene in where you're like, my God, you've touched my heartstrings. And that's the Golden Pen story.
Yeah.
And it comes out of nowhere. And if you don't remember it,
he's making chili.
Trisha, who, I don't remember the actress's name, but
she's terrible.
Yeah, it's Murtaugh's wife.
Yep.
She's not terrible.
Well, she's never been in anything else.
But she's not terrible.
She's okay.
I actually like her role. She's funny in this.
So it's weird. His family feels like an episode of Family Matters.
No, the Cosbys.
Family Matters.
It's, well, fine, maybe, yeah.
I mean, it's cornier than the Cosbys.
No, it's more Cosby without like the drugging people. But listen, definitely keep that. It felt good. Felt really good. Trisha's doing the laundry and she finds this gold pen and says to Riggs, look, I found the gold pen. And it triggers something. And she says, what did I trigger? What happened? So he tells this story about how the night he finds out that his wife was killed in a car accident.
Yeah.
He falls to the ground. He's losing his mind. His world is coming unraveled. And he is laying on the floor in his living room and he looks under the couch and he sees that gold pen, which he had been missing and misplaced for days.
Yeah.
And that grounded him and brought him back to reality. And he heard a voice in his head saying, get up. You got to move forward.
And then the Wolf of Wall Street came out and said,
get up, you
sell
son
me
of
this
a
pen.
bitch. Because Mickey loves you.
So really cool about that story. So the way that you can tell this is good screenwriting, when he's chopping up the chili ingredients, if you notice, he's actually chopping up Oreos to put in the chili. If you remember later when he's with the South African girl, he's like, you want your chili with Oreos? So everything in this movie, if they show you, it's Tchaikovsky's gun. They mentioned like the nail gun. They're like, whoa, look at that. And then it's like, Murtaugh's going to obviously kill somebody with that. Yeah.
Nailed him.
The condom commercial obviously is going to come back.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. In one ear, out the rubber. Yeah. So good.
It's great. I mean, the thing that you enjoy about this movie is
the shoulder separation. Yeah.
It portrays this kinship of all of these police officers. Like,
they're family.
Remember, and the cool thing too is like in the first movie, Mel Gibson is playing a heavily drunk PTSD. Remember the whole thing is like Murtaugh is like, are you actually crazy? Or are you trying to get early retirement?
Yeah.
And he's like, we just have to find out. And so he's like suicidal. And then in the second movie,
he's part of the family.
He's part of the family.
Yeah.
And then you're buy-in and he's like, and he like speaks on Murtaugh's behalf. He's like, all right, everybody, listen. Yeah. We got to watch each other's back. Or hey, Murtaugh's daughter is on this commercial at 6 or 8 o'clock on Channel 8.
They are weirdly calm about
8 on 8 or 6 at 6?
It's 8.
It's 8 on 8. I just remember the numbers.
I would have lied about the time. I would have been like, yeah, it's on at 6 p.m.
Well, you're not a truthful person. Lying comes second nature.
Well, if my daughter was hot in a condom commercial.
If my daughter was hot.
The Max Sanders story.
Max Sanders story.
I actually have a daughter. She's like, why would you make this?
Oh, dear God. Dear freaking God. This film made over $227 million worldwide, doubling the original.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a lot of money, Max.
It's the perfect 80s to 90s action movie.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything I would change.
No.
I think there's 4.
God, that's the score, the saxophone.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the only time where it's not laughable.
It's amazing.
Well, let's talk about the toilet bomb. Like, what a unique...
The toilet bomb is...
The Simpsons, remember Homer's like, I check my toilet every night for a bomb. It's like, he really does.
The toilet bomb is the most memorable part of the entire movie with the exception of Joe Pesci's existence.
Yeah.
So Joe Pesci as a character is what you remember from this. Leo Getz. Everybody remembers Leo Getz. But as far as one scene, the toilet bomb is incredible. The intensity.
The kinship.
Everything. Yeah. And like the other part of it too is, so apparently this thing took a while to shoot. So a lot of the anxiety and intenseness of this was like real. And
hey, don't tell anyone. Let's keep this quiet.
Yeah.
And then you get the instant of like the fire.
It feels like something about Mary when he zips his,
Frank beans.
Franks and beans.
So Mythbusters did something on this, actually. They tested if you use liquid nitrogen.
Okay, to slow the bomb reaction. Okay.
It would slow it by 15 minutes.
That probably would make for a good movie if they had full 15 minutes to get them off the can. Oh, man. Yeah, the toilet bomb, the house on stilts.
Yeah. So they in Grand Theft Auto 5, apparently there's a plot where someone actually had to do that to their boss.
Oh, they got to take it down. Yeah.
That scene cost $500,000. They actually took a house down.
Yeah. I absolutely believe
How
it.
satisfying does it look, by the way? That monster truck he has, and he's just pulling the stilts.
Pulling it down.
Yeah. Because it's such an elitist 80s, 90s, like, oh, I live on stilts. Like, we shouldn't exist
The
here.
other thing they did a great job with, so I watched this movie the other night, and I was on Hulu or Prime or something, so I was watching it. And I had Aaron, because Reese is out of town at camp and Charlie was watching Glee. Her and Trisha are rewatching every episode of Glee. It's great. So Aaron, I was like, come watch this. You'll like this. Yeah. The only thing I had to fast forward through is the lovemaking scene. I don't let him see.
It's a great lovemaking scene.
Yeah, I don't let him see full frontal yet. He's only 11. But all the violence in the world I'm fine with. So I'm watching it with him. And it was funny because in his simple reaction, it dawned upon me how brilliant this was too. All he wanted to do was see more of the dog because Aaron loves dogs.
Sam.
And when Riggs's trailer is getting shot up by the chopper, Aaron's like, "What happens to Sam?" And I'm like, "Just watch." And like they let you hang on the fact that maybe Sam's going to get killed.
Yeah.
And the fact that like Sam makes it and gets in there.
His little like secret exit and all.
It reminds me of Independence Day when they're in the tunnel and the dog
lab
gets
jumps,
in.
yeah.
Like it's just such a brilliant way to like get buy-in emotionally from who's watching.
It makes Riggs 9,000 times more likable.
Yeah. Other than I Am Legend, where I cried so hard I was going to throw up because when they killed the. So Austin again has no mic, but Austin, the most important thing in his life is his German Shepherd. Like he literally will take a second job to pay for whatever the dog needs. Except today, I think it destroyed his house, or so I caught the end of a story. But I can't even imagine if you owned a German Shepherd trying to watch that scene and like emotionally regulate watching that.
Yeah, it's why John Wick exists.
Oh yeah, duh! Like the best example in the world.
Well, I'm saying you would go John Wick.
John Wick is the most realistic reaction I could ever think of to someone killing my dog. I'm like, I understand that. That makes sense. This is how I would react. What else? What else you got in this movie?
I mean, like it's got really good deaths too, like the surfboard death through the guy's face.
Yeah.
All the cops being killed. Like it's funny. It has this humor to it and lightness, and then out of nowhere,
it's dark.
The girl on the diving board that gets blown up, the poker game, the guy who's exercising in the 90s, like hanging kind of thing. Yeah. It gets very dark at certain points too. So it straddles that line where it's like, oh, I'm laughing, and like, oh, this is like an Eddie Murphy movie, and then it's like, oh my God, this is a hard noir movie.
So let's talk about that because you mentioned the girl on the diving board. Yeah. Max, let's play a little game called I Know Her / I Know Him, Lethal Weapon 2 edition. Stephen Kahn, or Kahan, if you are illiterate like me, plays Captain Murphy in Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, all of them.
Sure.
But we're talking about Lethal Weapon 2 to clarify if anyone was confused. In Richard Donner's 1978 Superman, at the very end, when Superman takes Lex Luthor and the other dude and drops him off in prison, the far left prison guard is in fact Stephen Kahn. This is how he becomes a Donner guy and makes his way into the Lethal Weapon movies.
That's awesome.
Dean Norris plays Tim Cavanaugh, one of the cops who is...
He's a cop in everything.
One of the cops who's murdered in Lethal Weapon 2. You probably know him as Hank from Breaking Bad. But way before that...
Schroeder.
But way before that, in Total Recall, he was the guy who said to Arnold, "You've got a lot of nerve showing your face around here, Hauser," to which Quaid responded, "Look who's talking."
His face is gross.
It's totally gross.
Yeah.
Jeanette Goldstein, the woman you were just talking about, who jumps off the diving board when it explodes off. By the way, she was a cop. In the movie, her name was Megan Shapiro, no relation to me. Before that, you might have recognized her as John Connor's foster mom in Terminator 2. But before that, she was the one and only Private Vasquez from Aliens.
Doesn't she make like large women underwear now?
Unrelated note, don't you misquote this. Yeah. Jeanette opened a lingerie boutique called Jen's Bras, and it services busty women.
I hate that I know that.
God bless her. Her work is important work.
Yeah.
Oh, and just for fun, Mr. Diplomatic Immunity, who is played by British actor Joss Ackland. Yeah. You may know him from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. He was Denomulus, the bad guy who sent evil Bill and Ted robots back in time to destroy wild stallions. In addition to all of these, you might have known them, there's the Joe Silver effect as well.
Yeah, he's in everything.
This is produced by Joe Silver, who has his fingerprints on every single amazing action film ever made. So you've got 89 Lethal Weapon, you've got Danny Glover, and you've got 1989 Lethal Weapon 2. He also obviously did the rest of Lethal Weapons. Danny Glover was also in Predator 2 in 1990. This is a Joel Silver. Joel Silver also did Maverick in 94, Conspiracy Theory 97. Both had Mel Gibson in them. Steve Kahn, Captain Murphy, was in Assassins in 95, Conspiracy Theory in 97. Both, like I said, Joel Silver. And then Grand Bush. I know you know who Grand Bush is because that's the most amazing name ever.
Yeah.
Detective Jerry Collins. Die Hard, he was FBI Agent Johnson.
Little Johnson.
Yeah. So the Joel Silver effect is in full effect, if you will. Is Joel Silver... If you could have, I think I've told you before, if I could interview anyone, it would be Keanu Reeves. He's at the top of my list. I don't know that If McTiernan wasn't so crazy and wanted by the police, he'd probably be up there. But I think Joel Silver is my number 2.
It's Don something who was with Bruckheimer.
Yeah, Simpson.
Don Simpson.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Did you say Joe Silver, right?
Joel Silver.
Yeah, so Don Simpson would be mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
Yeah. Don Simpson.
Okay.
He had a $60,000 a week drug habit.
Yeah. Is that why you want to talk to him?
Kind of. When I get his connect.
Be like, I only have 2 nostrils. What's your secret?
But it's interesting. Everyone who seems to have worked with him, even people he's made lots of money with,
Hate him.
Hate him. So it's like, how good is he at his job of just knowing what people want versus how terrible a human being, or is he just difficult to work with because he's asking for perfection?
Well, I mean, to be clear, people don't like working with him, but he's no Harvey Weinstein. You know, like
No, I know. No, I wasn't saying like that.
no.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like there's a difference between. I just think of, gosh, I mean, like how many movies did you see the one drill sergeant who was just a monster and like, but everybody
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, well, that's probably not the best example because he was murdered.
Oh, yeah.
But there's other movies where like the guy's terrible, but like gets the best out of everyone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
Whiplash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whiplash is a great example. Much better than Full Metal Jacket. Thank you.
Are you a dragger? Or are you? I can't remember the other.
Good Lord. Yeah. What else about this film? Facts? Any other interesting facts?
Mel Gibson, to make him even cooler, he had 5 pints of beer for breakfast every day before this movie, but he was professional and punctual. I combined the two.
Continue, please.
So there might be something, actually, I noticed.
Did you have 5 pints of beer before you came in for the podcast today?
I was very nervous.
Uh-huh.
So can you imagine having 5 pints of beer before work? So there's people that come to my bar who work at other bars.
You mean scorekeepers?
Yeah. But they get annihilated before work and they're like, time to go to work. I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
That's insane.
You and I have talked about this before. When you but we're different. When you and I used to bartend, this is the beginning of my stint with you before I started to age at a rapid pace. I had like the opposite of Benjamin Button disease. I was like dying.
Normal
very
aging?
quickly. Yeah. Very normal aging. But like I came in there with like a headband on ready to go.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to have like the biggest drawer. I wanted to make the most
Caffeine
amount of money.
in you,
Yeah, I was ready to rock.
hydrated. Yeah.
Like
Good
I had
shoes.
I gave myself 3 enemas. I was clean. I was ready to rock.
Ritalin.
Yeah. No Ritalin. That's you.
So, okay. Go
Like,
ahead.
no, good. We end on the Ritalin note.
So they were saying Mel was super professional.
Yeah.
But I noticed something in this movie. I don't know if you picked up on it. And I looked it up afterwards.
His anti-Semitic remarks?
No. That wasn't in
You didn't notice that?
That wasn't in this movie yet.
Can I stop you for a second?
Okay.
It's funny. You probably have a good fact, but I was thinking about how funny it is because there's that whole scene when he breaks into the office and he's like making fun of them for all being Nazis essentially. Yeah. And I'm like, sweet irony. Okay, now continue. Sorry.
So his Australian accent is thick in this movie.
Yeah.
Like he sounds.
Yeah. It comes
Which
when
is shocking.
when he gets intense, it kind of like comes in and out.
When he's flirting with the girl at the supermarket.
Gosh, she's pretty.
I thought he was joking, like making fun of her accent by doing his accent. But I looked it up. Like, if you look up at 44 minutes and 23 seconds when he says, "This guy's dirty," it's in a thick Australian accent.
Yeah.
And when he's in Rudd's office, like you said, he sounds completely Australian.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know why they didn't. Like movies like The Patriot, he's not like, "Good day, mate."
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get the old British.
Yeah. And he's not even Australian.
No.
Yeah.
Well, he was for a hot minute. Yeah.
He went when he was 12.
Yeah. That's pretty. If I took my son to Australia right now, he'd be there a year and he'd be like, "Oi."
Yeah, but I feel like he could turn it off. Like that's where he's from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just thought that was really interesting.
Well, good. Glad you shared it. Do you have anything else that you think is really interesting?
Brigitte Nielsen was considered for Rika.
Brigitte?
Yeah.
Not Bridget.
She would have been hilarious because Mel Gibson is like 5'8".
Yeah.
So
they put him on an Apple box.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. Sly Stallone is 5'2".
No, he's not.
He's not tall.
Yeah, he's like 5'5".
Yeah. That's so tiny.
It is. By the way, Assassins is a Richard Donner movie with Sly Stallone and Antonio Banderas. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Is it good?
Isn't Sharon Stone in it?
I have no idea.
I think I have seen it.
Yeah. I gotta watch it like soon.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh, this was cool. Leo's okay shtick, like where he's a people pleaser.
Okay.
So that was based. I feel like he does with this all his roles. It was based on Disneyland employees giving directions to guests at Fantasyland.
Really?
He noticed that when he went there with his kids,
and he picked up on it.
Yeah.
The also another memorable scene when they are out the 20th story of the hotel room into the pool. That's
crazy.
Incredible.
Yeah, it is crazy. Incredible. So his whole character actually was his idea. So they wanted him to play more an effeminate. What's the guy from Beverly Hills Cop? No, I did not.
Oh, Aquel?
Yeah.
Aquel.
They wanted him to be like an Aquel.
Penchet, or whatever his name.
Yeah.
Bronson Pinchette.
Bronson Pinchette.
Yeah. I can't remember the guy's character's name, though.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Hold on.
That.
Should I look it up?
That's going to drive me nuts, yeah.
Hold on.
Cop. Bronson Pinchette.
It is
Serge.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you got it.
Serge.
On the spot.
Do you know how much it mattered to me that
Yeah.
I got it before you looked it up? Serge. Yeah. Max, you may not have noticed, but in the movie Home Alone, they do this really cool tip of the hat to Joe Pesci's character from Lethal Weapon 2. On the side of the plumbing truck, the name of the plumbing company is OH-KAY. Phonetically, do you know what that smells out?
Oh, it's Leo Getz. Okay.
Yeah. Whatever you need, Leo Getz.
By the way, Leo Getz, his whole thing with money laundering, I'm always fascinated when they talk like technical about that stuff. Yeah. Did you understand anything he was saying about the collateral things?
I
rewound it like 3 times. I need to learn how to do this.
I would sooner understand how frozen orange juice works on trading places.
It's complicated, isn't it? Like,
it's not that it's complicated. I just I don't understand. You understand money more than I do.
And I got frustrated.
Stuff,
yeah. I was trying to learn.
I mean, I guess the bottom line is if you're embezzling based on what you learned from watching a Richard Donner film, like, I don't know if that's the best thing.
Yeah, probably not.
No. Anything else before we go to characters?
Leo Getz made at least $10 million off the drug people. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Also, great use of $1,000 bills.
Yeah. Is that a thing? What's the largest bill that's in circulation?
They discontinued them like in the 90s, I think, for the reason of drug couriering.
Oh. I did not know that. All right. While you look that up, we're going to hop on over to character information. So this was directed by Richard Donner.
1969. Yeah.
Okay. The fascinating thing about Richard Donner, other than the fact that he's responsible for some of the greatest films ever, is that, as you know, Max, he's responsible for my single favorite film of all time.
Inside Moves.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Goonies.
Yeah. Inside Moves rules.
It's not The Goonies.
Yeah.
When you look at this movie and you look at Superman and you look at The Goonies, there is a little bit of this common thread: kinship, friendship, and action.
Yep.
And it's kind of cool the way he does it. I don't know if it was a documentary I saw, but I watched something about Donner and Superman, and I remember hearing about how the whole thing for him is like, we have to make people believe he's flying.
Yep.
And up until that film, it had been a lot of like really kind of like cardboard
Peter
cutout
Pan,
kind of crap. And you look at it now, it's not like amazing, but it is the heart behind it. This is the reason why I love
the hope and joy.
Yeah. And when you look at the Superman Man of Steel, part of the reason I really enjoyed Man of Steel, I mean a lot, is the energy and detail to when he first started flying and the rocks are moving underneath him and the wind kind of separates, almost like that sonic boom. There seemed to be like this recommitment to like getting you to buy into the fact that he was flying, that Donner did. And then obviously the mixed in humor with action. None of this ever feels campy. The Goonies never felt campy. Lethal Weapon never felt campy to me. Like,
no, he makes popcorn movies with heart, kind of. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, it straddles that line where it's like, it's a little hokey, but you're okay with it because you know you're enjoying the movie.
For sure.
So a crazy what if he was asked to do Batman with Mel Gibson as Batman. That would have been good.
If Shane Black had written it.
Yeah.
Where Batman murders 300 bats and eats their babies.
You got to watch the Absolute Batman stuff. It's incredible. It's incredible.
The Absolute Batman?
It's this new...
you told me. Yeah, I do. Yeah,
it's freakish. It's weird. Yeah.
All right, continue.
He also produced X-Men, Any Given Sunday, and Lost Boys. Yeah. So he had a talent. Him and his wife
had that production company.
And
what's the name of their production company?
I think Donner or something?
Donner and Sons?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Donner does Dallas.
Yes. That's also for sure not it. Continue.
That's all I got.
Okay, next.
Oh, he did Scrooge, which is awesome too.
Yep.
And Lady Hawk, which is mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Toy, which is racist.
The Toy was racist, but it's really good.
And The Omen, which is one of the old school...
Steve Kahn is in The Toy as well, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
They're going to say Gutenberg. Get the goots.
The goots. Get the goots.
Writer Shane Black, very strange guy.
Yeah.
It seems like whatever emotion he was having in his personal life, he kind of poured it into the characters.
Yeah.
He saw himself in Riggs a lot. So like when he was depressed, he's like, Riggs has got to die. That kind of stuff. Long Kiss Goodnight, which is way underrated. Last Action Hero, Monster Squad, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Iron Man 3, The Nice Guys, which is a fun buddy cop movie. Have you seen that one?
No. Oh, yes, I've seen The Nice Guys.
Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. And The Predator, which we don't talk about.
No.
The guy who rewrote the script is Jeffrey Boehm, who did The Dead Zone, which rules, Inner Space, Lost Boys, Funny Farm, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Lethal Weapon 3, and The Phantom. So, Cool. Seemed like he has a great career.
All
I
right.
mean, he's dead, but yeah.
By the way, I think I told you that Shane Black was actively writing another movie while he was on Predator. That's a debunked rumor. I just had this like a little hint to like go check it up, and we've mentioned that before.
Yeah.
But apparently, according to ChatGPT, which
Okay.
I use to now cross-reference all of our bad facts, while acting in the original Predator, Shane Black was not actively writing another movie.
Oh, interesting.
So there you go.
Yeah. Still a crazy talented guy.
Yeah.
Talk about someone I want to interview. Like what goes through his head. And it seems like he's had
The
like
darkness.
he's had long stints of like not being in Hollywood too. So, and he loves Christmas. Like he loves movies about Christmas.
He does.
Yeah.
Also very true.
Yeah. Very noir stuff. I'm sure you read like 40s like comic books and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson, strange guy, but one of the most charming like lead men of all time, right? Great action guy, could run really fast. Even in movies like Signs, where he's playing like a preacher, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
or The Patriot, which rules, Braveheart. He just has, you just want to watch him no matter what he's doing. Like, there's something just compelling. I mean, Mad Max too. I mean, he's just, I don't think there's anyone on his block. You know what I mean? Like, who does it like Mel Gibson does it?
The fact that he's able to still be relevant with like all of the terrible things he's done is just a testament to how great he is.
Well, he
you know?
made $210 million on his religious movies, and he created his own studio.
Yeah.
Which is, I think it's called like non-PC studios or something like that.
Sounds like something.
Yeah. And his movies are really violent, and they're not particularly good anymore, but like.
Sorry to hop in real quick with a quick follow-up to my last retraction. This is a quote from him. I honestly knew I was this is Shane Black going back for a second. I honestly knew I was an okay actor, not necessarily a great actor. When I was on the set of Predator in Puerto Vallarta, I had just sold the script for Lethal Weapon and was doing rewrites for Richard Donner.
Okay. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Then, just so we're on the same page, what we also didn't mention, Monster Squad.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's like one of my faves.
Yeah.
Sorry, now we're back
Wolfman's
to where
got
we were.
nards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to where we were.
I
My name is Horace.
Payback Rules, What Women Want is one of my favorite movies, like rom-coms of all time. You seen that one? Where
Yes, when he can read the minds of women or
Yeah.
hear what they're saying.
And remember, his daughter is the terrible acting child from Lionheart. It all comes together.
Didn't we say we wouldn't talk about Lionheart ever again?
We have to. I mean, there's a connection.
That episode comes out this Tuesday,
Yeah,
right?
it does, sadly.
We're a little bit ahead of schedule because of your weird travel schedule.
Danny Glover has an interesting career because, like,
Great in Predator 2.
yeah, but it's not as prolific. He's in 206 roles, but like, name me your top 5 Danny Glover
So
movies.
you got to go. I know you've probably never seen this. You got to go see the movie. Got to go see like,
Grand Canyon?
Pure Luck with Martin Short and Danny Glover.
No, I don't know that one.
You got to see it.
Okay, it's a comedy?
It's comedy.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. What are his great roles?
Lethal Weapon, Predator 2.
Royal Tenenbaums, he's sweet.
Yeah, he's really good in Royal Tenenbaums.
Shooter, he's the evil guy with
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
So, but Angels in the Outfield, The Rainmaker, Silverado.
Rainmaker. He's incredible in Rainmaker.
Yeah.
As that judge.
Yeah.
He's really, really good.
Yeah. And Witness, he's good too.
Yeah.
But you think he's so famous. I think it's maybe just from this role. He's just the ultimate older guy with the young guy.
But you remember a lot of these actors and actresses' careers, we assume that if they're not in a bunch of things, it's because they weren't good enough to be in a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Could it also just be that this is a guy who's like, I've made my money and I'm good. He's not chasing anything down. He grabs what he can grab.
But he has 206 credits, so he's tried a bunch of stuff. It's just
I guess.
a lot of it hasn't hit. I just thought that interesting.
All right.
Joe Pesci, 5'3", swears a ton in real life.
Yeah.
Kind of great. He was going to retire from acting before Raging Bull, and Robert De Niro was his friend and fellow actor in New York. And he's like, "You got to do this role," and thank God he did because
that's how he got him. Yeah.
He's the most intimidating little guy of all time.
Yeah.
He's terrifying.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Casino. I'm going to put your head through this wall because I'm stupid. Yeah.
Do you know that Scorsese? I just saw the Vice grip scene with the guy's head.
Yeah, with the Irish guy.
That he did that on purpose because he knew it would never make it through, and
They let it through?
and they let it through. He literally was like, "There's never going to let this through."
Yeah, and that's insane.
Yeah,
that was so gross.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he has
all popped out.
He has one of the best 6-year runs in movie history. I always said that. Lethal Weapon 2, Goodfellas, Home Alone, The Super, JFK, My Cousin Vinny, Lethal Weapon 3, Home Alone 2, A Bronx Tale, With Honors, and Casino. With Honors is one of the sweetest movies ever. You seen that movie? He's a homeless guy, and Brendan Fraser went to Harvard.
Oh, yes, I have. Yeah, I have seen
and he gives
that.
a speech. It's just like wonderful.
Yeah.
He was the original church for oh, well, that's wrong. he was the
Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel was Einhorn.
He's the original choice for Fergie and Judge Dredd. And my craziest, 6 degrees of separation, his wife, Legahy Littrell.
Yes.
was
good old Legahy.
Or no, he was in a relationship with her. She was eventually the wife of Backstreet Boys singer Brian Luttrell.
Sure.
That's crazy. Yeah. Okay, Patsy Kinsett, who plays Ricky Van Den Haas.
Yes.
She's
Den Haas.
beautiful.
So beautiful.
She hasn't been in anything, but she is.
I had to shield her nakedness from my son.
She's very tan. It's not the 7th inning yet. Humana.
Oh, dear God.
She was married 4 times. One of them was to Liam Gallagher of Oasis. So they have a kid together.
Sure.
And Reggie Cray, have you seen
She
the movie?
kind of looks like Kylie Minogue.
Yeah, I could see that.
bit, yeah.
Have you seen the movie Legend with Tom Hardy?
No.
It's where he plays twins. They're twin gangsters from the 1920s or 30s. They're the Cray brothers. They're real gangsters. One of those brothers is actually her godfather. So she's dangerous.
Apparently. There you go. That's right. I am dangerous.
R.I.P. I miss Val. Something happening?
Nothing. Just
Okay.
waiting for you. I miss Val and he zoned out on me.
Derek O'Connor, who plays Pietre Vorsted.
Yes.
By the way, did you feel like that's the henchman?
Yeah.
Did you feel it was forced that they killed Martin Riggs' wife in the beginning? That felt squished in.
I don't know. I didn't mind it.
These guys seem like professionals. Like, why would they think that a woman was him?
Well, because she was driving his car.
Yeah, but you would look, right, to see who got in the car. You're following him?
Yeah. Are you an assassin? Are you criticizing? But they're not telling you you make bad drinks. Leave him alone.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying even the bomb on the toilet, they put it on the toilet paper. They're like, you're dead now.
I hate when you do this. I hate when you do this so much.
They're being bad assassins.
I just hate when you do this.
Okay.
The nitpicking of like details. Like that gun can only hold 12 bullets. They clearly shot 14. What's happening?
Yeah, I guess so.
Move it along.
Yeah. Fine.
Fine.
What? Okay. Well, he's played by Derek O'Connor. In the Daredevil movies, he's the priest.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool. Let's see. You've talked about Steve Kahan.
Is it Kahan or Khan? Khan.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
You talked about Dean Norris being Breaking Bad. He's a cop in everything.
Do you know who I didn't mention was Nestor Serrano, who plays Eddie Esteban, because he's also in Bad Boys. He's the, you know how you've got Will Smith and Martin.
Scorsese.
Thank you.
Lawrence.
Yeah. And you know how there's the other set of cops, the 2 white ones that are like Cuban or whatever.
Yeah.
He plays one of those as well.
He plays a cop in a ton of stuff.
They all play cops in a ton of stuff. Yeah.
You think it's fun to be like pigeonholed as a cop? Yeah.
I think it's fun to be an actor and get paid to be on stage and.
Oh, I know, but you're expressing your craft and like you want to be a bunch of things. Like you're a cop.
These guys are expressing their craft.
I don't know, Hank. In Breaking Bad.
Hank Azaria?
No, in Breaking Bad.
I know.
Yeah.
Dean Norris.
My favorite fact ever is Hank Azaria in Heat when he goes, Jesus Christ. That's not like part of the movie. He's just freaked out. Because Al Pacino is zooted out of his mind talking about women's tushes.
Yeah. She's got a great ass.
Jesus Christ. And that's all I got.
All right. That's all we need. On that note, why don't we head on over to the Buzz in the Tower fan spotlight? How's that sound, Max?
Sounds good.
Max, who do we have this week for our Buzz in the Tower fan spotlight?
It's our Canadian friend and one of our first fans, Ryan Lavender. Hilarious.
Best last name ever.
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet Lavender.
Just the nicest guy.
He's been there for this full 5 years.
Yeah.
We are 5 years deep into this podcast.
He was in TV. He's in comedy. He just
Mike TV from Willy Wonka? Or
yes.
Was he in the TV?
He was in Mike TV physically.
Right, good. Max, why don't we see what Mr. Lavender has to say?
Lavender here with my own guest on my guest spotlight, Bailey.
Hey, Bailey.
I don't think she really caught on.
She's just a baby.
Paid attention to the whole movie, but she liked some of the gunshots in Lethal Weapon 2. Oh, see, she even turned for that. 80s action buddy comedy. What are you going to get? You're going to get a lesson on financial crimes and diplomacy. If you can't take away a lesson from a movie, is it really worth watching? I don't know. I mean, you've got kind of the sister movie in Die Hard, where you learn about financial crimes for bearer bonds and terrorism. Although that's at least, the illusion of terrorism. If you can take a lesson out of a movie, whether it's how to steal from a company or get, your money clean from all the drugs you're selling, that's pretty good. Even if it's just how to disarm your toilet. I mean, that's a pretty big thing to know. Now, if you're looking for something as a follow-up to Lethal Weapon 2 and you still want that buddy cop vibe where you learn something, I suggest the other guys, because there you get your lesson on corporate financial crime and pension fraud. As well, you also learn not to jump off a building. unless there's at least an awning. I think she's tired with listening to me, so you probably are too. I'm going to go. Thanks, guys.
Unquestionably the best spotlight we've ever had.
Really good.
So I didn't understand what was going on at all.
And then
I thought like maybe Coster just checked out and was like looking up videos on laundry. So finally figured that out. And then his dog made the whole thing.
Yeah.
Bailey, we'll have to have Bailey on again. We should do All Dogs Go to Heaven. You hate that movie.
We've done it.
We did it as a part of other movies. We didn't solo do that movie.
Let's not do it.
You hate it so much.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Well, that girl's voice, it sounds like she's going to commit
R.I.P.
suicide.
Poor thing.
She sounds like she's abused and
all right, Max.
Spoiler alert.
Whatever, spoiler alert. Apparently she was. Okay. That's Lethal Weapon 2. We did it. We came, we saw, we conquered. Buddies, bombs.
I'm black, you're mad.
No,
we're bad.
We're back, I'm bad. You're black, I'm mad.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
In one ear, out the rubber.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Just a reminder, follow, rate, review, subscribe on any podcast player, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're there. You can find us all social media at Buzz in the Tower, patreon.com/Buzz in the Tower to support the show, buzzinthetower.com for our website.
80s movies.
Huge thank you to our sponsors, 80stees.com for the work they do. And have I forgotten anything?
I don't think so. This is a great movie.
All right, it's a great movie. I think we're not going to have an episode on next week.
Yep.
And when you come back,
it'll be a Bruce episode.
we might take 2 episodes off.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We might take 2 episodes off.
It's time for the 7th inning stretch, is it?
Yes. I think we're looking at a 2-episode break. People will freak out, but we'll live with it.
Yeah.
You'll put notices up. When you come back from Greece, all greasy, we will... we will have Austin as our editor, and we'll be doing The Secret of Nim.
Yeah.
So strap in for that. How do you want to end this episode?
Nicodemus.
That's not how you end a Lethal Weapon 2 episode.
Batter up.
Max, have a great whatever it is you're going to do on your honeymoon. I expect you guys have separate rooms.
No.
I'll see you in a month.
I'm not a cop tonight.
I'll see you in 6 months when you get back.
This
Goodbye.
is personal.
Goodbye.